Good morning. Welcome to Morning Coffee with Sandy. I kind of personally hid the clock as much as possible this morning because, I'm running a little late. Tough night. Went to bed early, but the phone rang, woke me up, and then I couldn't fall back asleep. And then all night long, it was this and that, and dreams and headaches. And I have trigger finger. Do you know what trigger finger is? You know how we pull a trigger? Well, when my finger goes back like that, I can't make it go back the other way. It's all right. It doesn't hurt most of the time. I just remembered how nice it is to wake up to coffee. And coffee with you. Listen, I'm curious, do you remember the listening project? I'm wondering how many of you are actually doing that. Quite a few of you sent me messages and said, I'm in. I'm going to start listening to people I don't usually listen to. I just want to know what the results are. I want to know if you're spreading the joy, and listening to people. I'm going to guess that you are. I want to share something with you that I would like to pass on, and I'd like the whole world to know this. Sometimes we can't fix whatever's wrong with someone we care about. Sometimes we can't make life easier for them. But we usually can see what's going on. And just the acknowledgement of what's going on is usually enough to at least begin to have that person starting to feel better. I can't fix what's going on with you, but I want you to know that I noticed. You're working really hard and you must be frustrated. And I can feel your frustration, and I want you to know you're doing a great job. Somebody said that to me the other day. Cannot tell you what a difference it made. You don't have to fix it. But boy, it's nice when it's acknowledged. I mean, really, really nice. And so for those of you at home, I'm sure you're going through a lot of stuff right now. And I want you to know, I get that you're doing the best you can with what you got. Keep doing it. It does make a difference. So, the other day we were talking about how you make decisions. Do you flip a coin? Do you go this one, that one, this one, that one? I pick you. How do you do it? And we didn't talk about deal breakers. You make a list of pros and cons. We did talk about that. And you could have 50,000 things on the pro list and 4 things on the con list. But you've also got to weigh each pro and con. One con could negate the entire pro list, and one pro could negate the entire negative list. And I thought about that, and then I realized there are times when we get into situations with people that we love, and we get angry and frustrated, and we want to just say, this is it, I'm done. I have a little suggestion when that happens. It's kind of like counting to 10. Before you say something, it gives you time to be with it and think about it. If you take the time today to make a little list of why that person is in your life and the good stuff that you get out of life from being with that person, when you get upset, refer back to that list. I know I have my grandchild staying with me right now, and we had a little time yesterday, and all I could think about was all of the reasons that I was grateful to have him here. And boy, did that make a difference and keep me calm. I was still, not happy about what was going on, but it kept me so much calmer. Just an idea. Try it. Pros and cons, that's nice, but remember they're weighted. So make a list of all those incredible things about the people in your life so that when they kind of fall short of perfection, you can go back to that list and say, oh yeah, but I get this. Oh yeah, sure, sometimes I have this, but I get that. And that's worth it. You're worth it. Yeah, you are. Okay, I guess along those same lines, I remember I used to celebrate morning sickness. Celebrate it. Because it meant I was finally pregnant. It took me 6 years before I had my first child. When you're doing the dishes, remember you wouldn't have dishes to do if you didn't have food to eat. I love those lists, by the way, of taking the negative and turning it into the positive. Are you listening? I notice you're doing the best you can do, and you're doing well. See you tomorrow morning. Keep doing it. Bye-bye for now.